Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Nothing here, you don't say? Hey, boys. Adios. Marlboro Jean, indeed. Grab the Ogre Killer Axe for fun. Who are we going to fight? Couple of bombs. Now I get the feeling they're up to no good. Not effective. I was going to say, yeah, I don't think they're going to blow up for enough to kill Furion. And that's how it's done. We've turned this to a solo character challenge all of a sudden. And the worst part is that it's working fantastically for us. Okay. Alright. Everything's still cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Don't be fooled by this doorway and its allure. Is it time to finally stop and try to fight one of these things? I'm just so genuinely worried, considering I don't have thunder. So in all the times it'll take me to attack, it'll probably hit me with a paralyzer at some point. Just like Master Betty. So close to the door. Well, you little fellers ain't nothing to worry about. Oh, I can't min-max Furion because he's the only character. Look, we got Lieutenant Maress up just in time. So to block that fire damage. She came over just in time to see me set the kitchen on fire. Inside a fucking starship. She's like, the kitchen is this magic hole in the wall that can replicate any food you want. How did you set it on fire? I'm like, I was trying to make you some Bananas Fosters. And I went a little overboard. I learned a lot about myself and the human/Cation condition. But further study will be necessary. Okay. Go ahead and finish that red soul off. I don't know how much MP red souls have. It would be fun to try to land a swap spell on him and see if Furion gains MP from it. If it lands, of course. It did! Okay. I guess it didn't have MP, or I had the exact... It had 22. A very confusing series of events. But entertaining nonetheless. Do those things have MP? Now that we're swap boys. Oh no, I used it on myself. I think that's why. I keep forgetting that he targets himself with it. I want to try to hit this jelly with it. I'm sure nothing bad can happen. Not effective. While he has that shield equipped, he's probably never going to land a damn casting of it. Now that I'm thinking about it. 2 swords. Responsible casting with 2 swords. Nope. I'm going to try one more time. Everything we're doing in this Kotokote timeline is just for fun. Just for trying to get y'all a little bit of entertainment value out of Final Fantasy 2. Lord knows it ain't easy. Damn. Alright, we'll just get back to slaughter, aka hold A and the speed up button. Spirit up, MP up. Not bad things to increase when you think about it. Six MP might not be quite enough. But then again, if we get in a fight with those parasites, I don't have to be scared of them draining my MP. Checkmate. Can't drain MP if I don't have any, idiots. Making me the victor. Alright, that brought us out up here. This is the floor that has a bunch of consumables that I don't care about. We just need to get to the bottom right corner. Hey guys. Big fucking mess of you today, is there? I'm going to try right out the gate to hit one of you with a swap spell for fun. Oh no, I didn't gain any MP from it. It's so heartbreaking. If only I had Osmos, which there is a tome of in this very dungeon. But I had planned on giving it, you know, to Maria. Not only is it a black magic spell, but I mean, she is the most dedicated spellcaster of the group when you really sit down and think about it. Okay, let's turbo our way through this fight. We're going to have to now that I think about it, because I don't have enough MP to cast fire. Because a fire 1 spell would destroy those jellies in the back. So we're just going to have to get lucky. It's happening, son. We're not even up all night. I'm telling you, this is how the pros solo level their Furians in their Final Fantasy II playthroughs. I can't believe I discovered it. This quote-unquote Let's Player discovered a way to gain some sword levels and maybe some agility very quickly when emulating Final Fantasy II. Sakaguchis hate him. Alright, I think this is a good chance to get ethered up. I can't believe how lucky we've been getting. Like, I expected all this time for Furion to get killed and me to throw a big fit and then resurrect the rest of the characters in a different timeline, but we've just been so damn lucky. And it looks like none of that's about to change, boys. Yeah, just start attacking. Furion's just standing there as fucking fire and ice and all kinds of shit slatted at him. He's just yawning. Alright, I want to make sure he targets the red soul and not that red slime, because otherwise... Okay, yeah, good. Y'all really should have read some good books before you started watching this playthrough, so that way you'd have something to talk about when I ask you, read any good books, lady? Lately. Read any good books, lady? I'm just watching with beta. There it is, boys. I love how it's always 69, too. That's how you know it's a valid strategy. He's gaining everything but agility. Once again, maybe the fundamental way that I understand agility to work in this game is completely wrong. Okay, if we want to get over there, I think we have to go all the way around, do we not? That's how dungeons are generally designed in the Final Fantasies. Okay, something different. Ambush, let's see what happens. I'm loving all these missed attacks, I can tell you that. Hell yeah! And let's not be irresponsible. Oh, I did the most irresponsible thing I was like, oh, let me go ahead and do my little spell thing, my little rotation before I attack. And as usual, I forget when Furion's the only character, nobody gets to min-max. In a way, it's not me spamming attack while holding down the fast forward button. Not the most, like, responsible way to play the game when you think about it. Because I can't cancel select. I got you there, son. Could Sakaguchi create a leveling system so convoluted that not even he could understand it? What a conundrum. Stamina, agility. That's all I wanted. I got a point of agility. It's all I ever wanted. I'm so fucking proud. How's everybody else's? I mean, Furion's got the most now. What do you get for the man who has all the agility? Who has everything? Alright. I got 1 point of agility. I think it's time to finally bring this crowd back before I fuck up too badly. Because you know it's bound to happen. It is inevitable on a long enough timeline. And Gus Kinesuna, the last one. We'll give Furion this other ether I've been lugging around. And there you go. Another benefit if Maria had Osmos is you could technically, if Furion could land a swap on her when she has a lot of HP, he would get a lot of MP, I mean. He would get that MP, and then she could immediately drain it from an enemy. I'm telling you, one Osmos scroll is all it takes to turn everything around, son. But it just weren't meant to be. Alright, now that you crowd are back in the saddle, watch the next fight again, and now we'll just be obliterated. What is in that chest? It's just a single potion. I won't even acknowledge it. At least Furion can properly min-max again. Good for him. Isn't it more exciting now, kids? Aren't you glad we're done with that nonsense? We can get back to having Gus just cast Holy on things. Responsibly. Preemptive Strike. The amazing Flying Ray. Fat crits indeed. Holy him to hell, son. I mean, just a little bit. Alright, you attack that. You attack that. You holy that. And you attack that. There we go. Okay. Things are going exactly how I planned? Question mark. Okay, here we go. This is the turn, boys. Damn, even with a big fat crit like that. God only knows how much HP those things had. Obviously I couldn't tell in the one fight we had with them because we were moving at the speed of light. Okay. We're just doing this now. For at least this fight. We did it, somehow. We scraped by a victory. Edge of her seat, son. Nail biter. Shell finally leveled up. Holy, boys. Is that level 4 holy? I see. Stats is wrong. Oh, wait, we could see what his spirit's up to. 56. Not bad. I think 99 is the max, so... only so high we can go. Yeah, holy level 4. You do, in fact, love to see it. And he's about to hit cure level 4 as well. It's a good thing he's got all that MP these days from getting bullied by magic leeches. That's good enough. This is the doorway to the truth. Also a bunch of zombies. And skeletons. Swap is still not level 4. My end of the bargain has not yet been upkept. Okay. Alright. And level 2 fire. There we go. We're getting there. Every little bit helps when you're fighting skeletons with scimitars. Oh no, don't have everybody fucking fall asleep. Fun. We're in for one of them fun battles that you read about. Oh god, I forgot they can cast break. It's almost like fighting these things is serious business, and I haven't been treating it as such. Alright, attack. Dead. We're just going to hope that Furion doesn't get turned into a statue. He's real resilient to that shit. Must be the paladin half of his paladin red mage nature. Do we need to go back to solo Furion strats? Is that what we're being taught? It seems like it. Okay, on this floor, that's a drain scroll. We need to get all the way over to the top left corner. Which means we probably got to run around the asshole of this whole fucking place. Where are the steps? I see them, they're down there. Alright, we do want to grab the drain scroll. Because it is a rare spell. Oh no, real tough undead. Ghosts. With the most, probably. I wonder if Furion's fire can one-shot one of them. Or if we're better off just trying to swing a sword. I guess we should see. It's good damage, but it weren't enough. Okay. This crowd don't fuck around. That Scourge spell was hardy indeed. So if we get lucky, we could theoretically one-shot them with a crit. If, you know, we weren't paralyzed. And cursed. All kinds of fun shit being put on old Furion today. Death from 1,000 cuts, as they say. Or in this case, death from 1,000 debuffs. Oh no, we've got an angry little green skull above her head. Is that what the curse status looks like? He's just shit-talking us so much. That's why you do half damage and have half defense when you're cursed. Because he lowers your self-esteem so much. Damn him. Okay, what's the way out of this situation? See if fire still hurts them even though we're cursed. Nope. I don't know if Asuna can remove it. I guess we might as well try, because we're probably just going to die anyway. Uncursed? You love to see it? A fat Scourge. And then that boy fell over, like a stack of potatoes. Ah, what a shame. The hubris of man. There, but for the grace of Sakaguchi go I. Oh hey, Return by Death says that we get to reappear right here. You think I'm gonna put the playthrough at jeopardy? Just so we could have shenanigans? I wouldn't put y'all through that. Just don't tell Mike Matei. He doesn't believe in entertainment value. He just believes in building with brown bricks. Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget to put the crowd in the front row. Boom, boom. Let's see what that pack of ghosts has to say now that I've brought my friends. Remember, spooky haunted houses are never as scary if you're with a group of friends. Unless you're in like a found footage horror film. At least we didn't get ambushed this time, Jesus. Alright, shell. God, shell might be useful if they're throwing out them big scourges like they did. Yeah, everybody gets shelled. Okay. I need her to fire. I feel like she could probably one-shot them with her much more potent fire spell. As for Gus, let's have you. Honestly, I would legitimately like to put Blink on the whole party as well, so let's do that. And you might as well throw that. Oh, for the one time she doesn't have that silence book that I was going to throw at them. What a shame. I guess you could just fire one of them, get them a little bit weaker. Son, everybody is going to be good friends with Lieutenant Moress. With Shell 7, hell yeah. Even Layla can handle getting punched by ghosts. At this point. Alright, burn him up. Damn. Those things are fucking hardy, boys. The Hardy Boys themselves would have trouble taking them down. Okay, so we know the truth of the secret of the lie. So if you do fire on that one, then she can hit fire on all of them, and maybe that'll be enough to kill at least those two. And then you just continue fighting the one you're fighting. I really like their color scheme. Of all the scimitar skeletons we fought so far in this playthrough, they have the best colors palette. Of course, I just like oranges and reds. I'm warm biased. Oh no, Gus became a little feller. I hope there are no squirrels down here. Oh, it doesn't matter. They made him little just so they could kill him with magic. Maybe I was a little overconfident in Maria's AoE. Vis-a-vis these ghost skeletons, as they're known. Alright, it's fine. You kill that one. You kill that one. And you kill that one. By the book, skeleton slaughter. Dead. Ghost fail. Back into hell. See, it's all paying off, baby. I guess putting Maria in the back row like that and having her just cast magic and shoot her bow, her agility is atrophied, because she used to be top contender for party member that immediately goes first. Alright, we're going to make one attempt with Layla to resurrect Gus before the fight ends. I guess we could have Maria or Furion do it too, now that I'm thinking about it. If you level your life up very high so that you can actually land castings of it, I believe you can one-shot undead with it. In this one. I mean, that's a thing in future Final Fantasy, but I believe it existed at this point as well. If you think about it, this Final Fantasy introduced you being able to target your own party members with offensive abilities and target the enemy with defensive abilities. So there you go. Another point in Final Fantasy II's favor. It's not looking good, FF2 haters. Almost level 3, baby. And this will push her over the edge. Gus is hurt bad enough that he can hit himself with his own hardy cures. Okay, we're almost done with the dungeon, so I'm not worried about Furion's MP right this second. There's no reason to even deign to look at that elixir. Now here's the thing. Do we teach Maria Drain and have her start trying to learn it. Well, I'm not going to sell it, so yeah, we might as well teach it to her. She'll have Drain and Osmose. Not a bad combo of things to have. That's the point I'm trying to get across. So we need to go upstairs and run all the way around there. Got it. A normal-ass enemy encounter. Thank goodness. But, to make it a little bit easier, you berserk everybody. And just for fun, you blink everybody. Those things can hit hard. Everyone's going berserk. I love the little swoosh effect of it. That's another thing they introduced, are these little spell effects. In the original, there'd be like a little simple thing, and your character would like flash, and it'd go doodle-loo-loo. I'm telling you, you just don't understand how essential Final Fantasy II was to what Final Fantasy became. Before Final Fantasy became bad later. Don't look at that part. We ignore that part around here. Okay, 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 okay. Even berserk. These things must have like 700 or 800 HP. I was counting on Gus to do the most punch damage too. I guess that's what happens when you make him a holy boy for the memes, son. Speaking of which, let's make sure he gets that holy charge. Okay. I'm not going to take any risk. I'm just going to pile people up on enemies. Yep, that's how it works. My God, the boy could take a beating. Damn. Okay. You two finish that one off, and you two finish that one off. There we go. Yeah, I figure he weren't going to be able to take too many more hits like that. Fuck. Alright. We need to get them down to like one remaining, and then we can try to res Gus and get him the HP ups he desperately needs. Layla is much better at dodging them hits, I'm noticing these days. Alright. Life Gus. Attack. I believe the top one's been hit for more damage. And you also Life Gus. Sibilance. Oh no, what if they overlifed him? Thank God they targeted Fury, and if only the damn bug they didn't make Gus. Considering Maria's in the back lane, we'll say, that means Gus does have the highest chance of being targeted at this point. Alright, Gus, we need to get back to getting your hands strong. Especially now that Furion had a chance to power grind his sword skill while y'all were statues. They like, when you become a statue, I assume it's just like no concept of time passes for you because you're a statue. So the moment you get unpetrified, it's like you're instantaneously there. So 1 minute Furion was there and they were all turning into stone, and then the next minute they're just standing there and Furion is so fucking ripped. He's like, I've been swinging a sword for 12 years before I unpetrified you. And there we go. Hell yeah. It was all worth it for that agility up, boys. Now we do want to save some of his MP for casting spells. So Maria, now's your chance to shine with your level 3 cure. Wonder what her spirit is up to, considering she only really casts black magic in battle at the very least. Let's take a look with our eyes. So she's at just 12, but her intellect's only up to 29. Damn, he's at 68 spirit. He's almost got the power spirit. I know Gus is falling behind. Well, I guess Furion did get a bunch of turns by himself. Living the dream. Oh, it's one of those Rios things. And we're ambushed. As long as he doesn't do bad breath. No, Gus is confused. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can't do anything. You have no mana. You attack that. You berserk the party. And you use the unicorn horn. Fat crits. Basuna 16. Look at that little B and A. Okay, he's probably still going to kill a party member when he punches them during his one turn. Oh no, it used breath, please. Well, he can't kill anybody if he's a statue, I suppose. That's the moral of the story. We all learned a valuable lesson. We can't unpetrify him in battle. Even if Furion had the MP, his Asuna would need to be at least level 6. And even then, it would have to, like, land all 6 quote-unquote hits of it. Which probably wouldn't happen. So, moral of the story is don't fucking worry about it. Are these evil plants weak to fire? I'm hoping they are. Dead. Yeah, I'd say so. Boys, the worse things happen to Gus, the better off Furion is. An antidote. How quaint. Well, ironically, this is an instance where we either have to use an elixir on Furion to get him mana, or use our 1 gold needle on Gus, because he can't de-stone himself, I suppose. Boosh. Layla's got some cure spells laying around. Why not? Layla, do-do-do. Cast cure on my knees, Layla. It's a song about a guy who's got real bad arthritis, and he hopes Layla's cure spell will help. She tries to tell him that it just restores HP, you know, not cartilage or inflamed tendons or whatever the hell causes that condition. If we can make it through this room to the next door, we will be at the end of the dungeon. And it'll be a good thing. Preemptive strike means we're fucking gone. Ghosted. I don't want him to get petrified. Of course, he got petrified by that breath attack, so it's not like he really had a chance to dodge it if he was in the back row. Hey guys. I would love for one of them to use swap on Furion and give him MP. But there's no way with Gus in the front row that they would... Well, I mean, there's a chance they would target Furion, I guess. So let's do it for the memes. The magic memes. Dead. He used swap, but he targeted Maria. Alright, I wanted to make sure that parasite went down. Plus, this is a good excuse for casting Holy. For fun. And profit. Alright, the problem is now if we put the Ancient Sword on Furion, then he's not going to kill anything. Even if he hits, it's got like very low. Well, no, I think it has decent attack power. It's just got super low accuracy. Is the problem. Thunder that boy. Go ahead and get you a little cheeky blink while you're there. Holy that boy. Thunder that boy. Cursed. Right, the brain just tried to hit Gus. The Marlboro should go down this turn. Well, unfortunately, it looks like our scheme to get Furion some MP via swap shenanigans is just not going to work out the way we wanted it to. But c'est la vie, as they say. C'est la vie, as all the cool kids obviously say all the time. Cursed. And dead. I intentionally had them all attack that one to give the brain enemy one final chance to use swap on Furion. Ironically, if everyone had been statues except Furion, then he probably would have been hit by it. Or maybe he would have resisted it. He's too good. He's like Saitama. He's become so powerful he no longer remembers what it's like to be hit by enemy abilities. Once again, I'm trying to get Gus as counteract his atrophy. Okay, we're the closest we've ever been in this playthrough. Yes, I noticed what her current spell level is, and it was very funny. Extraordinarily entertaining, but it's 71 now, and we have to get over it. Oh, so close, I can see it. Alright, this is fine, it's fine. It's fine. I would love to hit that thing with Curse, but I'd rather hit that thing with fucking damage, to be perfectly frank. A holy blink, if you will. Preemptive strike. Everyone got attack up. No need to sit and watch it. I like the little swirl as much as you do, but we gotta move on. Damn, even a Berserk Gus can only 5 hit for that much. It's tragic when you break it down to its key components. Dead. She came close, I think, to killing it, but Maria's going to make sure it's all burned up. Get me through that door, yeah. Alright, so here are the scrolls. Now, where's the actual... Oh, the crystal rod is in here with the 2 scrolls. Alright, let's see what kind of inventory space we're... Oh yeah, we got plenty of inventory space. I forgot I was using items left and right. So let's think. I guess I can put you down here. Since these things live with me now, I guess they have to be added to the damn list of shit that I can't get rid of. Misery and woe list, we call it. Okay, good. This is all shit we could sell at some point in the future. Drain. Osmos. Hell yeah. Crystal Rod. Right. Unfortunately, Furion has no mana. He needs 1 MP to teleport us out of here. But luckily, Maria knows Warp. So it'll take a little bit longer, but we can just cast that a bunch and get the hell out of here. And we're outside. The good times. The good life. Let's immediately use this other cottage. We're a lot hardier than we were when we went inside that place, son. We really did grow as people. So, alright, the crystal rod gets to go down here and live in our inventory forever. Oh joy. We do want to teach Osmos to Maria. That's her new priority spell to level. Even at level 1, you like can still gain a little bit of MP with it for each casting, so it's worth it. Alright, let's put it in a spot where she can easily access it. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to put it where Cure is, obviously. Okay. Berserk at level 6 is fine. We could level it if we think about it, but it's not going to be like our super top priority. I want Cure to be higher on the list for when we're using it outside of battle, though. Who gives a shit? It's always the ultimate answer to any Final Fantasy II conundrum for how your spells are arranged or how your inventory is arranged. You're just like, such apathy wells from inside my body. Yeah, whatever. If we get desperate for inventory spots, she can hold some. Alright, I think we're good to start saving over timeline 1 again, maybe? Alright. Now we just got to haul ass back to the boat. We're actually going to have to sail around the world anyway, because the Mysidia Tower is inside that little inlet by the starting area, and we can't get there from where the boat's currently parked, unfortunately. What a damn shame. I want his damn swap magic to gain that last level so I can stop obsessively clicking on it. So I'm going to cheese a few levels of it real quick. His shell is level 7 as well. Then again, I don't know what other spell I would start grinding. Life, if I want to be able to cast big, girthy life spells. It's not a bad idea. Fire everyone. Osmos. Berserk while I'm still thinking about it, but if I get tired of it, then it's at a decent enough level as it is, I believe. We'll get Gus's blink to at least 7. Why not holy everyone? It's a good thing. Okay, burn it all up. Then Layla, burn them all up. Then Black Flan, nothing. And then Gus pulling out the holy before Maria. How did Maria become the last party member? It happened so quickly that nobody even noticed. Oh, I was hoping to God she would do enough to finish them off. Okay, yes, everybody real concerned that Gus got poisoned. What a shame, etc., etc. But in the meantime... Alright, this next fire spell should definitely kill this fucking thing. And just to make sure, we'll even have old Layla pitch in. God bless her heart. Cured of poison. I was about to say, if this doesn't kill them, it'll be the Sakaguchi's edge keeping them going. Gus gain spirit. Alright, what is Furian's swap magic at right now? 73, so it'd only take a couple more fights. Hey guys. Swap. Fire. Osmos. Fire. Blink. Holy. And fire. Here we go. A preemptive strike. You know it. Agility for days, son. The solo Furion strats. You can't beat them. And Gus should obliterate the final skeleton with ease. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can do that for now. What does he cast in battle more often than Shell? Probably Fire, when you think about it. Like that. Perfect. You're rearranging your spell inventory in Final Fantasy 2 is like doing your attaché case in Resident Evil 4. I may have made that analogy earlier. Feel free to still politely nod and be like, yes, that's a good point, Tenfey. You raise quite the good point. I'm going to get him just a little bit closer to that level 4 swap. Alright, you attack. You do a quick little osmos. If we're going to berserk the whole party, then take the bow off. And then more stacks will land. That's what I need to be doing during encounters where I need to cast berserk. If I'm desperate enough to need berserk, then I need to cast it properly. I want to just be a holy lad as usual, but I do need Gus punching at the moment. Punch Boy Gus. The classic. That figure's always been worth so much more than Holy Hands Gus. Because they flooded the market with it, son. The Holy Hands Gus, that is. Don't want to get my weird fictional story backwards. I say. Alright, now that everyone is berserked, we can try to mix things up a little bit. There we go. Unfortunately, Gus will be punching air. He punches on airs, as they say. Oh, I guess you could remember to give Maria her bow back. See, that's the problem. If you're trying to min-max your spell castings, you got to remember to do this shit. Fuck it. I think we're at the point where we can just do an accelerated A fight now. And that's how it's done. Furion got stupider from that strategy. But he got stronger. That's all that matters. Trade your intellect for muscles. Didn't really need that second one, but I was already in the menu, so it was awkward. Everyone was just expectantly staring at Gus, and so he felt like he had to do something with his holy hands. I'm back in town. What town is that? Mysidia, Kingdom of Mages. You know, I love it. Alright, boy. What have I got for you? You can have this. You can have this. You can have this. And this. I don't remember which of these pieces of armor I give a shit about or not. Alright, let's see. What's everyone currently wearing? We gave the black garb to him, right? Maybe we should have given that to Gus. Maybe he would have had an easier time dodging. Of course, that probably helped considerably when we were doing solo Furion adventures. So, tit for tat. I guess we'll put it on Gus for now, since he's having the most trouble getting the shit beat out of himself, since he's stuck in that other party slot, remember? We could throw the flame armor on Furion, but let's see if it's detrimental. Let's see if we notice him taking a lot more damage now. Which means we should give him the fire shield, because it protects from ice, but the fire armor protects from fire. As always. Everything makes sense. There's really no reason to be worrying. Well, we got to sail around the ocean, so I guess that's a reason to worry about Layla's equipment. All right, what is she wearing? She's got her other gold hairpin. She's got that ruby armor. I'm tempted to keep a set of that ruby armor in case we notice Fury and get the dog shit beat out of him. He could just equip it. Of course, we could always switch armor back with Gus, now that I'm thinking about it. As for that other Drain Scroll, I mean, we're not going to teach Drain to any other character. Is it a handy thing to use in battle? I guess if somebody really needs HP. Tell you what, I'm just going to give it to Gus as a meme. The meme manual Drain continues. Alright, what are we going to buy? What are you buying, stranger? Alright, out of these spells, I'm thinking, I'm scheming right now for the future. Future scheming, we call it. Grab a swap manual for later. Yeah. You couldn't possibly imagine what I'm buying that book for. You're sitting there dumbfounded. Life would be useful. Basuna books would be useful to just have to use in battle. It'd be kind of like the unicorn horn, would it not? What is level 1 Basuna? Probably the temporary poison, now that I'm thinking about it. One of these would be useful. We have enough money that we could just buy Basuna scrolls, and once again, I can just throw them away if I need to. That's what's nice about being unnecessarily wealthy. That's what they don't teach you. We're going to want at least one cure. None of that other shit. Any elemental spells? Yeah, the whole gauntlet. There we go. How's that looking? Pretty damn spiffy, if I do say so myself. And I do. Okay. And we do want some consumables. What do you got to say, little feller? 3 artifacts protect the seal on the tower. So what did using the white mask do? Maybe you have to use both to make the doppelganger disappear? What do you got to say? Nothing here. Yeah, it doesn't let me interact with it again. So honestly, I don't know. Let's see what the secret library shelf has got to say about some of this cool new shit. Ask Ekmet Taloes. Oh, you wouldn't know about that because that's a secret inside joke back at Castle Finn. What about the mask? They're like, they made the terrible sequel. Don't watch it. Give the white mask to the goddess underground. If thou art pure of heart, the doppelganger will cease to move. Okay, so I guess if you didn't put the white mask there, you couldn't walk up to the doppelganger to put the black mask on him? He would just kind of shimmy away. Ultima. Eons ago, Pandemonium, the palace from hell, emerged onto our land. My God. The mages conjured a mighty spell and banished it. The mages feared the great power of the spell, so they sealed it within a tower. Oh, God, it's heartbreaking every time you think about the ultimate spell. What about Mysidia? They're like, you're standing in it. The mages knew they were too powerful. Oh, wow. They're like, we're too cool to hang out with everybody else. Let's make our own mage town. The wyvern. Okay, I think we've already asked him about wyverns and dragoons. What if it was like Dragoon, an overrated and not that cool job class, especially for cool rat ladies to have, and then cut to our edited ROM hack where you're allowed to burn this building down. And I'm like, the lies have to die with it. I know about that. I know about all of this. God, you crowd are so boring. This is what happens when you sequence break and come here early. You crowd have nothing new to say. I want at least one cottage. Boosh. And then probably some ethers and such. They're very useful. Don't worry, this shit is not going to be permanently taking up inventory space, so we're going to have more room than you think. What can you do for me, indeed? Either. And don't forget, we need our one emergency gold needle again. You always think when I say stuff like that, you're like, yeah, emergency. You'll use that real fucking soon, Uncle Tenfey. Talk about humbled, son. I'd hate to be you right now, having to deal with my big, smug, shit-eating grin. It's like that Womp comic where Ronnie didn't like want to go out to get the charger from his car or something because it was a thunderstorm. And Agrius is like, you're never going to get struck by lightning. Just go out there. And then cut to like the final panel. They're in the hospital and Ronnie's laying in the bed super crispy. And the doctor like lets Agrius in to see him. And Ronnie, he like can't even talk. He's just sitting there. He's holding a piece of paper that says told you on it. And he's got the biggest satisfied look on his face. Oh, God bless his heart. I hope things turn up for old Ronnie. It's been a while. He's been going through some stuff. If you ever watch TMVA Final Fantasy II, Ronnie, just know I was thinking about you as a fellow North Carolinian son. Let's just go get Cookout and Bojangles and maybe things will be a little bit better in the future. I didn't sleep at the inn, I just noticed. Yeah, it's irresponsible not to. Plus, it's the Mysidian inn. It's probably better. Every inn uses the exact same interior. I wonder if they're all the same building. Kind of like how in any Super Mario Brothers level that ends with you coming out of a pipe and walking up the little step and jumping on the flagpole, like the water levels and such in the underground levels. Apparently that's the end of stage 1-1 every time you're coming out of that same pipe. But because of the way the game's programmed, as soon as you touch the flagpole, it just advances the stage counter. At least that's what Cosmic taught me. He's one of them professional Mario players. He legitimately is. He's like a speedrunner. I assume that's how he makes his living. He's very popular. Oh no. Oh, it's just these guys. I've killed like 900 of these. Ambushed. Just get me through this fucking turn. Deal weasels. That's a new one. Let's just run away. Thus proving the justice of our culture. If you would kindly, Asuna, my boy. And if you could get to it Asuna rather than later. Layla was in the middle of chanting the Asuna spell, and when I made that joke, she just stopped. And Gus looked at her and nodded his head, because even though he was still poisoned, he knows that she made the right choice. Alright, so yeah, we need to get in there where that little tower is. So we've got to sail all the way around this continent, and then we can get in there. Because, yeah, unfortunately, there's just no way. This little opening right here is how you get back and forth, because I don't think you can across the top either, can you? If you sail around the whole world, where do you end up? This fucking globe. Oh, yeah, once again, here's what the speed we would be doing this at if I wasn't using the speed up button. Fun times. Sakaguchi himself programmed it. And if anyone even breathed a word of like changing it or improving it, they were immediately kicked off the team. All right, there's the tropical island. So we need to sail all the way up, go through this little channel, and that'll get us back to the inner sea. Once again, in a very Final Fantasy 1-esque fashion when you think about it, because you start out in like an inner sea area, and once you find the TNT to let that dwarf blow a fucking hole and just disrupt the natural environment. Do you have your bow equipped? I honestly don't know. You do. Okay, good. It's a good thing. Holy Magic Gus. Alright, you all should be able to one-shot one of these now. We're at that point. It's the reason I didn't run away from the fight was just to prove it. No, they ran away. Oh, I don't even know which one. I guess he targeted the one that ran away. Who didn't one-shot their target? Who's getting a spanking? In the world of Final Fantasy 2, even if you get a spanking, it just might make your HP go up, son. I'm telling you. You can't not be spoiled. Bunch of sea serpents. Alright. Continue the swap grind. We're so close. Oh yeah, don't forget we need to be osmosing all the time. In fact, that's a spell that genuinely we should get a few extra clicks on per battle until we can get a couple of levels on it, because it is very useful. Douglas. I think the two of them can melee one of them down. Well, then again, I always underestimate the hardiness of these sea snakes. I know you're sitting there waiting for me to make a joke about the Carl's Jr.-ness of them, but I just don't have it in me right this second. That's how it's done. Dun, 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 get her done. It's the theme from Get Her Done Court. Not quite as popular as Night Court. Mr. Plinkett's not as big a fan. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, Fearin, you've got to be close to getting that damn gimmick spell. Yeah, he is. It was at 90 points, so let's test if the first time you use it, you get more points thing work. Well, it's a bunch of pirates, again. Needing to be murdered, again. As always. Osmos. Talking about Osmos. The snake's favorite spell. The animal, not the sneaky boy. I'm gonna see if Gus could just holy hell one of them things right off the bat. It'd be very satisfying. Buccaneer fail over this. Oh man, I should have had Gus target the, or Layla target it. I should have done things different. I'm trying to get close. I'm filled with regret and woe is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Hell yeah. You kill that one. You kill that one. I do want you to get your punch levels up. And then you kill that one. Oh, and I guess you should target that one for fun. Damn it, I keep cock blocking Furion. Don't run away. You're going to miss out on getting obliterated with holy magic. God, what could that pirate that ran away be telling the people? Did he just jump overboard? Is he trying to swim to shore? We are fairly close to shore. Then again, once again, this map is a abstraction. If you think about it, I mean, how much time do you think is passing in the game's world as we sail around? I mean, doesn't it take like months to sail around like we're doing? Maybe the world's not as big as we think it is, like, relatively speaking. Each little square is the length of a sailing ship, so the entire world is like just a couple of miles. It's the sensible solution. We really should be running away from this people. Now they get to go back to the seaside shanty pub and tell the story about how they ran off the Warriors of Light. And that one pirate that ran away from that earlier battle is just still in the corner, shell-shocked, drinking. He's like, you didn't see the things I did. You ever seen a big, muscly, ripped man come towards you, and just as you're bracing for his fist to go aside your head, all of a sudden you hear choirs and angels, and holy light consumes you and obliterates you from existence. I've seen it happen. Boltfish. We did it. We won. Somehow. And Layla gained agility. Of course. We shouldn't have to sail around a lot after this, though, so maybe this is the last time we have to deal with this shit. You know what's faster than running? Accelerated A holding. And it benefits our team. It's the responsible way to record. Well, when we do this, we always gain agility. Well, Layla, who, spoilers, is not going to be a party member much longer. This time for reals. Alright, we're back to the beginning of the game. Do we need to pop by Altair and heal up? We are about to enter a dungeon, so why not? Plus, when was the last time we were in Altair? Well, look at you, ain't you a new guy? Oh, he's here to tell you that, you know, the princess and shit aren't going to be here anymore because, you know, they have a castle. So I'll come in here and reminisce about the good old days. We never went back into this room. Son, you can't use this. If only we should get a Korok seed like at the Shrine of Resurrection. Remember the king and all the terrible tragedies that befell his ass cheeks, which did him in eventually. Ass cheeks divided cannot stand, as they say. And then this is where we almost fucked the Snake Queen before our friends, quote unquote, saved us. It's like in Monty Python when that knight gets saved from that castle of horny ladies. My favorite D&D module, the Castle of Horny Ladies. Don't even try to run that unless your character has at least 69 HP, which I assume in D&D is a fair amount considering you start with like 8.